My content is for 13 and up, or adult collectors of the product.
It's time we take a look at the all-in-one BU set. Hello everyone, and for this video we're going to be reviewing the BU all-in-one set, and this video is brought to you by Beyblade Premier. Did you know that if you order by 1 PM EST, it ships the same day? Make sure to check out Beyblade Premier and use code WAS for 10% off your first order. Make sure to subscribe to the channel with bell notifications on. Let me know your thoughts on the set. Alright, let's begin. Yeah, with that being said, we already showed the front. We're going to just show quickly the back of the box for the thing. But to give you basically kind of a TLDR about what this set basically is. This set's more of like, when they release it, it's more of like an introduction set, kind of just to newer players in Japan when they release it. Because it comes with the stadium, 2 launchers, and 2 bays. So they kind of just throw whatever, and for this one they picked Divine and Chain, which is kind of odd picks. Chain obviously has its ability there with the chains, which we'll go over depending on what core and what armor. Also to mention, it also goes over all the other gear stuff and as well placement on the stickers, so if you're wondering about that, you can just see. Either way, you already got it out right here, so yeah, we're gonna go over it. So kind of So we get ripcord launchers. Nice. Okay, we got our Moment Dash. We got our Clear Adventure. Finally, an Adventure Recolor. We have our Divine Recolor. Okay, we got our Chain. And lastly, our stickers. Alright, well, we're going to now assemble these. Alright, going over to our parts by part, we have Belly L1. We've gotten a lot of Belly L1s, TT. The teeth are fine, I guess. It's just, there have been a lot of better cores that have been released, so they should have just picked 2, or I mean, it would have been nice if they did 3. Now, 3 would have been really, really nice. I also know probably, I don't know if this was a color reference or not, but I can't help but feel that it's very close to the previous collab Valkyrie. Divine, well, yeah, this is definitely a reference to probably that Valkyrie. If not, then just weird color choice. So it's white with, you all know what, the paint job's okay and the stickers look alright. Divine, without any of the gears, doesn't really work. Yeah, you need A gear if you want to make this work, and you need A and H gear if you want to make it work okay enough for attack. Then after Nexus, obviously you need either D gear or S gear, so kind of bare bones for this one, but in fairness, even the previous one for Dynamite that they gave, it was just Dynamite by itself, so. I like this Recolor Adventure, it looks nice! So as far as Venture goes, without V-Gear, it's more just kind of a fun thing before the rubber kind of dies down. The idea is that the rubber touches the stadium floor and it's supposed to accelerate really fast. I will give it credit for Adventure because it does a better job than Venture did of actually working for its gimmick. If you are battling in the DB stadium, then Adventure plus V, or even in general, Adventure plus V, decent enough same spin, and I could kind of maybe work opposite spin for stamina. I'm swapping the armors after this thing. I don't know why they gave it for the stock one 6. 6 is just like meh stamina armor. There are definitely better options. Have Chain Kerbeus. No, the core recolor actually is not that bad at all. Actually, it looks really, really sick. And I'm only saying this because of the fact that this is the color scheme of Hell Kerbex. So this gets some bonus points by me. Had it not been, I probably would have been a little bit more angry at it because I'm tired of gold recolors. But because of that Hell Kerbex reference, it's a 10 out of 10 for me. As far as the gimmick goes, it has slopes and little rubber stoppers that make contact with the disc. Now, I have done the comparison to other Kerbeus cores. The rubber does feel hard enough to where it's decent. I think the green one was a little bit harder rubber than that one. Either way, this grip's fine enough, and I think the rubber is good. I was really worried it was either going to be clapped or whatever. So Chain is a little specific. So first of all, if you have just the Kerbeus core, okay, the chains will basically be loose on here, right? But if you have a normal core, the chains will basically get pushed out on here. They should all get pushed out on it, so The difference between Kerbeus, all right, and let's say other cores is that the other cores will be like this. The other thing too is that it's supposed to be, in general, for high mode, like most of these should get pushed out, but obviously depending on what armor, it doesn't technically fill it in like that for high mode, but you know, if I did 6, it should mostly get pushed out, but yeah. As far as chain actually goes for any real use, it's supposed to be for defense. It doesn't really work that well for defense. It gets annihilated by Guilty. Maybe against right spin stuff if you get really lucky and maybe have like the curb core or something. Otherwise, it's just like, meh. Well, actually, no, 3 has some use. 3 has use for 3-sided stuff. Karma, I don't know. I don't think Karma has much use at all. The cool one in this one is the moment dash. I'm still angry because, where is it? They have done this roar. The animation has given it a violet moment. We have still not gotten that moment, and we have a gold. I would have liked it if. Either way, it is a little bit more free spinning than the previous ones, I would say. It's pretty loose too. So the gimmick is basically that you can see on here, it has a guard and it will like stabilize whatever. It's not too bad for KO defense, I would say. It kind of grips on the ridge sometimes. And the stamina when you do a specific setup or if you just try to slap it on the over disc is okay enough. So we have Belial 1, 7.05, 9.48. Then after we have the 6 here, which is about 13.38. We then after have the Nexus disc, which is about 31.12. Maybe we just got a lucky one. Adventure 8.09. You get to about 69. Nice! 12 grams. Kerbeus core, you get to about 7.95. Chain is about 14.77. 3 armor is about 13.28. Karma is about 29.10. And then after dash is about 7.41. 72.48. So going over the Divine Recolor, I mean, better than, I guess, a lot of other recolors that we've gotten, but it is kind of a little bit empty of a feeling without much of the gears on it. That adventure still looks pretty cool. Yeah, no, either way. High mode? High mode! Yeah, that's gonna look goofy now. Also, just to show, we're gonna show it how it looks like with H-gear. Alright, there we go. Actually, you wanna know what? This does not look too bad with the rest of the one. I think this really was meant to color match the thing the more that I look at it. I think that was their intention probably with these colors. Had they just made the chains black on there and maybe painted like the other side thing here black, this would have been pretty much a banger of a recolor. This is about, we're looking at about a 7 out of 10 for a recolor. I think a 7's pretty fair. It's not too generic of how they do the gold recolors. There is actually layers to it for the difference, but this core is basically what they should have done for the rest of the whole thing for the presentation. Either way, I think this core I'm really liking. I'm going to probably slap that on like a Gold Ultimate or Savior or something. Probably Savior if I do something with it. Anyways, high mode? High mode! Yeah. You know what? Maybe painted armors would have made this a little cooler. Either way though, which if you are wondering for a color combination, this is what it looks like on a Gold Ultimate. And then after, if you want that on a Gold Savior, that is what this would look like. Alright, for the stadium, we have it here. Now, the white pins, whatever, right? So the thing is with the stadium is that for the base, I don't want to keep using fresh ones, so I'm just using one from before. Just because of that fact. That's why if it's fresh, I'm not going to just use it for the thing. But just to go over with the DB stadium, if you have a standard stadium, the difference here is obviously that the dish in the middle is deeper, the ridges on the thing, and 2 pockets. So the meta is very different from the standard arena. Also, instead of just doing it on a white background, I'm going to now cheat and just do it on the skin, but not technically on the skin. 3, 2, 1, rip. Yeah, that is your movement you get for the thing. Alrighty, then after we got it for chain. Okay, chain, let's see if I can get it. 3, 2, 1, rip. Because obviously there's only so much power you can get in one of those. Okay, let's try try it with a DB launcher. 3, 2, 1, shoot. Yeah, obviously more wild, right? Sick. Okay, so now with chain, 3, 2, 1, shoot. Oh, now I said go shoot instead of let rip. Ah. Sick. Alright, well, now it's the time for duel and high mode. So now you get to guess who's going to win between the two of these. Shoot. Okay, what's 1 hit for Divine? 2 hits for Divine. Chain is not moved. Oh my god, it's dead! It's dead! Chain Kerbeus takes the victory around the middle-ish. By the way, the difference between low and high mode: in low mode, you can only use DB discs. In high mode, you can use any disc. If I am in low mode, right, I can't use, for an example, a normal disc like wheel. If I'm in high mode and I wanted to use a normal disc like wheel, I could. So that's just to mention in case new players are watching and wondering. All right, we're gonna do test launch. 3, 2, 1, shoot. Sick. 3, 2, 1, shoot. Okay, go shoot. Shoot. All right, who's gonna get it now? Ooh, chain goes for a smack. Good old smack on the Divine. Ah, good old smack, all right? Chain takes the center right now. Is Divine gonna go for any hits at all? Oh, and it's dead. Whoa. Okay, well now we get to do what I wanted to do. All right, we're gonna see now between these two who wins. Which chain is better? This will be interesting now. We're gonna answer the question once and for all. I actually have no idea who takes this. Maybe the newer one, just because we are now going to slap it with all of the gears on here. 3, 2, 1, shoot. Well, all the gears that are the new ones for the thing. It should burst it now, or get very close to. I guess we're gonna see. This at least makes Divine not lose as easily, so if it loses now, you know, fair enough, I guess, but come on. Come on. No, it's still dead. All right, well, we're gonna throw one more against the actual chain Kerbeus. I don't know. Maybe I get some fun rounds out of that. All right, now I've just gotta hit it. Now you gotta hit it, all right? You gotta. Okay. Oh no, it just went.
Whoa, wait, yo, maybe they're closer than I thought.
All right, this is where it's at. Listen, it's more exciting than the actual Divine that we're doing. Come on, I believe in you. For some excitement. Ah, yes, see? There you go. Now it's settled. Now it's settled between the two. Okay, we're gonna try the H gear in high mode with all these other gears against this chain, and I think we're done after that. It's just gotta hit it. Yeah, I'm sure if it had like the Valkyrie Spriggan gear, like obviously it would probably kill it more. Finish it! Destroy it! Okay, well I guess chain's just really that much better than it. In terms of value in this set, I would say again that unless you just really like the recolors, and you want the Kerbeus core, which is fine, I would say, in the Moments Dash. You know, there's not too much that's going for it, but if you really want that Kerbeus core, if you really want the recolors, then that is pretty much the only reasoning I could probably see for it. Otherwise, it's just all right. I think the only thing that does kind of save this a little bit is just that moment dash, I guess, which I mean, I guess it's fine now that we have a dash version. So as we're ending off the video, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you like Kerbeus? Do you like the Divine in the set? What are your thoughts? And do you want to see any videos with maybe that gold Kerbeus or something? Maybe we try to do an upgraded chain combo marathon with the gold one. Maybe that could be a video. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Hope you all have an awesome and amazing day, and bye!